Hi, welcome to Forgotten Legends of Sound. We're just doing another album today. This is an album review listening party. Today, it's going to be my pick for an album. We're doing Marchen Station with World of Maquillage. Yeah, great album from a Japanese band. I don't think they're together anymore. This is their last record. And man, it's a really awesome record. I love this album. I think it's awesome. I think it only consists of two people. One guy does vocals, the other guy does all the like guitars, piano, like programming and stuff. And some of the musicianship on here is really, really good. So yeah, I think it'll be fun to listen to this album together, read the lyrics, and to just promote this underrated, fairly unknown artist to kind of everybody on YouTube land. So anyways, yeah. Do you have any thoughts on this kind of going into it, or what are your thoughts?
I can't remember when you got it. I thought, was it 10 years ago that you got this, or a little more?
Five or 10, somewhere between 5 and 10, I think.
But I remember getting it was pretty difficult to find, and it's just not easy to get physical, you know, material from this band. You know,
actually, shout out to Werner. Werner was the one that motivated me to listen to this album, because Werner wrote a review on it, and I read his review, and I was like, hey, you know, he said it was a good record. So then I went out and checked it out. Honestly, I don't know. I don't think it was 5 or 10 years. I think it might have been shorter than that, actually.
You think so?
I think it's only been a few years, because I think I bought it when I lived at my old house, you know. But anyways, yeah, but it is a really cool band, really cool album, and thank you, Werner, for, you know, getting us into Marchen Station.
Yeah, and yeah, I don't have much to add. You know, you definitely got me more so into it. I'm not as familiar with like their previous work, like the EP and like the other two full length albums. Yeah. It is kind of in the vein of that kind of power metal, you know, sound and everything. But I think, if I remember, I think the drums are programmed. You know, like I think that's the one area that it might kind of like might rub people the wrong way. Like some people really don't like programmed drums, you know. But the ideas are there, you know, the ideas are solid and everything, you know. And it's just kind of like a happy sounding kind of band, you know. But isn't all power metal like that, you know? But anyway, so
yes, it is, Jimmy.
Yeah. So I'm glad you're doing this album, you know, because it is a cool album. And
after we did a whole video on how power metal's not all just happy, whatever.
Yeah. But yeah, we are going to go through each song and give, you know, each song either a 1 or a 10. Like it's kind of a listening party, but we're also kind of rating it. So definitely buy the album, support the artist and everything. I'm not really sure where the best place to buy this, to be honest, though. So that might be a little tricky, but do your best, you know, support the artist. And yeah, let's just have a good time with this album.
I'm down. You ready to begin the album? This is track 1 and 2 we're going to do together, because track 1 is more of an introduction. It's called Beyond the Horizon, and track 2 is called Zion, which, man, when I first heard the song, I was just like, okay, this is pretty sick. So yeah, I'm ready to rock and roll, bro.
All right, let's do it.
I like this girl voice. It's so funny.
I know, right?
That's so cool.
It's like something out of some kind of animated movie or something.
Yeah,
you know.
It feels like from a Japanese anime or something. It just has that feel to it.
It is real. And if you know, you know, information about the band or whatever, just leave it in the comments and stuff. Let us know. We're doing this off the fly, honestly, and just having a good time. We're not like an information channel. Yeah. Just saying.
And this music is kind of obscure. Like, if somebody knows some cool facts about this band and who the artists are, that'd be really cool to know, you know, because they made some really dope music.
Gonna do a metal album.
I think my next pick probably will be something non-metal, but I don't know what though.
Yeah,
maybe metal. I don't know.
Yeah. Nice to see you, young lady. Now follow me.
Who are you? Excuse me?
like dwellers up there.
One knows if this place is this like a hallucination or something?
No, it's real. I mean, it's the parallel world, as it's called. It does exist.
It's so screamy. So cool. I like their melodies. It's like classical influence, but it's just yeah, it's so good. Time to rock and roll. I don't think ratchet it up a notch.
I know this feels like a concert battle. And with that intro, it feels like it's like a concert battle.
Yeah, magical for the world, man. Yeah, this song's a freaking banger. Man, it's just cool. It's just so cool. It reminds me of classical composer stuff, like freaking John Williams or something, you know, like Harry Potter. It's got that kind of. I love these things. They're so cool. Like those guys, lead us and a girl. Like, I don't know. It's just. It's really cool. That's really worthwhile. Listen to the fantasy maybe because that's very well self-contained. You know, this sounds so John Williams, freaking, you know, Harry Potter is.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, it's just.
Freaking,
Howard guy, too. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Danny Elfman.
with the next track, it's pretty, pretty quick. And
They're like ready to rock and roll. I already know.
But you, I'm not so sure.
I think I know. I think you're giving it a 10. Dude, that song's a freaking 10. It's awesome. I love the melody. Like, it's just, the guitar solo is freaking awesome. The lyrics are pretty cool, too. I think I might have read the lyrics before, but maybe it's been a long time. I don't.
Right.
I know I haven't listened to it and read the lyrics at the same time, so it's kind of cool just kind of following it. Yeah, I think it's really cool. It's a very kind of inspiring sort of like, you know, let's freaking go, you know, like save the world or whatever, the fantasy land and stuff. Like, I don't know, it's just very energetic. It's very hopeful sounding, inspiring. I think it's awesome, and I think the melodies are brilliant. There is something I do kind of want to say. So I gave it a 10. One thing I do kind of want to say about this song and the intro song is like, one of my pet peeves in music is so many people are writing music that doesn't really go on a journey musically.
Yeah.
So many people are writing music that's a little bit more static. And I'm picking on Nightwish only because this is just an easy example to explain what I mean. When you have a melody that's like,
Oh, you're gonna pick the easy.
That's literally all the melody is. It's just repeating that. It's cool. It's awesome. I'm not saying music can't have repeatable, awesome, great melodies, because it can. But when you think about some of the melodies,
I'm not with this guy.
you know, this guy's so huge, hates language. No, but like when you look at that intro song, it's like na 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 na.
It's not just doing the same repeated melody, like kind of thing.
You know, it goes on a whole journey. It's not just like, here's something that fits like eight measures or 16 measures or whatever, and you just repeat it.
Sure.
It's a melody that's very memorable, but also it just flows so harmoniously to its next part or whatever, you know?
Right.
And I wish more people that compose music, whether in rock or power metal or any kind of genre of music, I wish they'd compose more music that went on a musical sort of journey like that.
Yeah.
Some sort of memorable melody that is not really confined to just a very simple thing that we just keep repeating, you know?
Well, I mean, I love Nightwish. I do enjoy that song. I do think that it's a great song.
It is a brilliant song.
Yeah. I understand.
I'm using it as an example to explain what I mean.
Because
that song's really sick.
When something is just repetitive, sometimes repetition can be good, but then other times repetition almost feels a little lazy or something. Like lazy creatively or something.
Yeah.
But it's like, sometimes it can be really effective the more that something is repeated.
Yeah,
you know,
I agree.
It just kind of depends, I guess. But I see what you're saying, like with this band and everything, like letting it just go. That's one reason why, like, Memento Mori from Camelot is like in my top 10 Camelot songs and stuff, because when it starts off with that and you've got Roy Khan, you know, Who Wants to Sacrifice, you know, and it goes on this whole journey, you know. I mean, it's like an 8-minute song or whatever, and then ending the way it does and everything, like you feel fulfilled with everywhere that they went, you know what I mean? It feels like it was really thought out, you know. And yeah, I think sometimes, like, you know, musicians and people who create music and write music, sometimes I feel like in your own head, you know when you're kind of like being lazy, or you know that when you're like, I know I can make this better. And that's probably a struggle that a lot of musicians have, where they're like, I know that this can be better, I just don't know exactly how to make it better, kind of thing, you know. So it's like, you know, you work with what you got, you work with the inspiration that you got and everything. But going back to this though, I like that intro, you know. It seems like very like Beauty and the Beast kind of thing for me, you know, like some demon shows up or whatever, and then they just start singing and stuff, you know. But it's like, I do like, it's got kind of a waltzy vibe, you know, with this song. 1 2 3 2 2 3 3 2 3 4 2. It's just very nice sounding, you know. Some of the production stuff isn't my favorite, but I've never been like a production guy. I'm always like, as long as the ideas are solid. If the ideas are solid, then that's what I care about. And I think the ideas are solid, because a lot of the transitions and everything, it's so seamless, man.
Yeah.
It's super seamless. Like when it goes into like the bridge and the chorus and everything, it's a great song. And I like, you know, when they have that kind of monologue talking part, and then you've got that keyboard coming, na 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 You know, it's just it
At the end of
reinforces just kind of the feelings and things in this song. Like, it's just a great song. I'm gonna give it a 10.
Yeah.
I do think this is a great song.
I think when you're talking about musical drama, so to speak, it definitely is more like peaceful. But then the drama of either the story or the music gets a little bit more intense or whatever when it's like there's something so beautiful about that melody, and it's so it kind of raises the stakes of whatever they're trying to tell you in the story and the lyrics or whatever, and it's just so freaking sick.
And it sounds very emotive and everything, but it's not like, it's very subdued as well. You know what I mean? It's not like you're not hearing a guy doing like a Ralph Sheeper's wail or like a Rob Halford scream or any, you know, it's not like that kind of power metal. It's not in your face kind of power metal, you know?
Yeah.
Like, you know, ready to rock and you're
Yeah.
metal. You know, it doesn't have attitude at all, I guess is kind of what I'm saying. You know, it's all about just those melodies and things, and it would feel more like what are those called, like Broadway, like a Broadway show, or like you know, if it feels like a presentation or something.
Yeah, there's something more like cinematic or show,
like something like that.
Yeah, about it that is a little different.
And
I think it's sick. I think it's sick.
So anyways, yeah, I think it's a great intro to the album, though. You know, should we just move on to the next one?
Yep. Here's Desert Samsara.
Cool.
Oh man.
But yeah, I'm glad you're picking this because I don't think too many people really
know this
song, album, and
I kind of want to see if I could translate this because I wonder what it says.
Gotcha. You ready?
To know? Yeah, I'm ready.
3, 2, 1, go.
Oh. We do not have a translation. Yeah, it's like another freaking world, man.
Actually, Libra, that's like Latin. You know, something music, free,
Dead language.
But then some of it doesn't seem like it's Latin. It seems like they're mixing. It seems like they're mixing all sorts of stuff. dude, that's a wild song.
It's pretty sick.
Oh
though.
man,
What do you
dude.
think? I'm a little bit torn. Whoa.
Yeah, I'm kind of digging it though.
Dude, I'm torn between like a 9 or a 10.
Yeah.
Like it's pretty freaking up there, man. It's pretty awesome.
Yeah. Jeez. Because I don't really have too much complaints about this one. This one is a little more technical, I would say, than the first one.
I do like that they keep cutting things off really fast or whatever
Yeah,
like that,
yeah.
you know? Like I think that's kind of cool. It has a sense of urgency to the song
Yeah.
that's really cool, you know?
I'm torn. Yeah. What are you gonna give it?
I might give it a 9.5 because I don't think it's as catchy as the first song. The first song, to me, maybe there's something a little more heartfelt about it that I really connect to. The
Yeah.
melodies of it are a little more heartfelt. The melodies of this one are really cool. They're really kind of manic. Reminds me of like a crazy Dance Revolution song.
Oh, yeah.
Or something, you know? It'd be like freaking, you know, a 10 foot, you know.
I know they got 12 foot now.
Yeah,
but,
like
you know,
DDR Max, you know, this is like, you know, the way it's so like spastic and just, yeah, but it's still really cool. I think I'm giving it a 9.5. What are you giving it?
I'm gonna 9.5 also. Yeah, I was kind of torn as well. Like I really enjoyed it this time through. You know,
It's close to perfect
it's-
for me.
Yeah, but I'm trying to think like, well, what's the 0.5 missing from this? And I guess for me,
Human
I
subjectivity.
don't. Yeah, I don't necessarily like go to this song as often, like a single song.
Yeah.
But it's a great follow up.
Yeah, I try
And-
to. That's true. I rarely go out of my way just to listen to this song.
one.
But when I go through it, I'm always like, this song's awesome.
It's kind of I guess it just always has that underrated feeling for me.
Yeah.
When I listen to it, I'm like, dude, what a sick song. But then when I think about it, I'm like thinking that some of these other ones, like I don't know, it's hard to pinpoint exactly why it's not
Why
a
it's not a
masterpiece,
10.
why it's not
Yeah.
a 10, but it's close.
It's pretty sick.
Yeah.
You ready to move on to Emperor Rising?
Yeah, let's do it. 3, 2, 1, go.
Go. I feel like the album is definitely stronger in the first half compared to the last couple tracks. But I don't know, we'll see. We'll see. I should just rush the judgment. So we went from the Middle East back to Japan.
I feel like if I remember right, this one's got a more straightforward part of the chorus.
Yeah, I think so.
It's like I guess maybe because it's just a straightforward.
think this song, I think I'm going to give it a 9. It's a small step down from Desert Samsara, you know?
Yeah.
But I love all the like sort of Japanese violin sounding. I think, you know, like it's such rich like sound to it, you know?
Yeah.
And I think it's really cool. And it's a great chorus. But I don't know. It's just like I couldn't explain why Desert Samsara was a tiny bit lower than track 2. And this is like a tiny bit lower than that one, I guess, you know? But I still think it's really awesome. And yeah, I don't know. What do you think?
For this one, I'm leaning between an 8 and an 8.5 for this one. This one definitely isn't as good, in my opinion, as those first 2 songs, you know?
Yeah.
I like this one, but I guess the chorus doesn't do as much for me as like those other 2 songs, you know?
That's true. I think the chorus is not as strong as those first 2.
Yeah, it's like...
But it's still great.
It's still
and
great.
It's grand, and it's still a worthy, awesome song. But
I guess like maybe when you've got the chanting "Time has come, now my life has just begun," it's a little simplistic, I guess. But I like whenever he comes in and he's just like, you know, flying with the dragon, and he's just, you know. But it's I don't know. I like where this song is placed in the album. You know, I'm gonna just give it an 8 though. I think it's a great song. But it's not my favorite on the album. You know, it's not one that's like, you know.
You know, I think I might go 8.5. I think I kind of agree with you. I'm like thinking about the melodies in my head and everything, and I think it's not as close to Desert Samsara as I think 8.5 is fair.
It's great, but it doesn't get me as excited and as like, oh dude, you know, it just doesn't get me you know, ramped up. So,
not even the Figaro part where
I do like that part. Yeah,
I like that part.
Figaro, you know.
That part is awesome.
Yeah. Anything you want to add or
no? I think that's it. Ready for Song for Gibberish, guys?
Yeah, let's do it. This one always gets stuck in my head.
Awesome.
And by the way, I just want to say really quick, I love this album artwork. I love that she's sitting next to the lake and there's a rabbit there.
Yeah.
And then you look in the reflection on the lake and it's actually like a prince or whatever. Like I think that's pretty cool. It's you know, fantasy and whatever. All right, 3, 2, 1, go.
Dope. Yeah, some of these remind me of like those Super Nintendo RPG games and stuff.
Yeah.
The feel of it and stuff. I like that the songs all have something unique about them too.
For real.
freaking
Boom.
banger, man. What an absolute banger of a song.
Got him.
So we were reading this song lyrics on Metal Archives, and they didn't have the first little bit of the song lyrics, so if you were reading along with us, here you go. The first bit, he says, just we're riding on the alpacas and passing by, graveyard where the great ancestors sleep eternally, dusty winding road where traveling in this night, chasing the treasure hoards with these invisible eyes. So that's what he said. Then they go into, you know, all the other lyrics and stuff.
Like-
Also, the crazy lyrics that are in here are not in the booklet, so what can you do?
Yeah, riding on some alpaca horde, huh? Why
Gula
not?
gala.
Yeah, you know, like we're riding into battle on some alpacas.
I know, dude, freaking alpacas.
Yeah,
Dude,
this
that's
one,
freaking sick song,
I
man.
feel like if I give it a 10, I feel like I'm doing track 3 dirty. You know, if
yeah?
I give this one a 10. Like, I'm leaning between a 9.5 and a 10. But this song has so much personality.
Yeah,
And it's just a freaking good time, man.
Yeah, dude,
Like,
it is.
like
This song just makes me happy listening to
Yeah.
it. It's freaking sick.
Like whenever he's like play with sitar or guitar or instruments of then something bright, it's like I love the way he just spits out these words so quickly, you know, of guitar with sitar, you know, and
Yeah.
it just keeps going
Gibbering,
and going.
wellering, libering.
Yeah. Can you go to that? Go to that one
like-
lyric, dude. There's that one
like-
lyric where
I don't, he just
It's
says,
like-
yeah, gathering, numbering, wondering, bothering, trembling, their bodies there.
Yeah, dude.
La la la.
It's like-
it just goes for it, man.
yeah, dude. Silver ingot is contained in this
This
horse
horse
carriage.
carriage.
This is the key to seize the endless tragedy. Whoa, you know,
Creeping,
creeping, ugly monsters are conspiring to fight. Gathering, numbering, wandering, bothering, trembling their bodies there.
They
It's
jump
just
in there,
like,
raise your banjo and fiddle, improvise your
Yeah.
guitar. Try this mandolin, just rise your king of fairies for such a lady got no friends. It's like a French shredding stuff. Play with guitar, something bright. La 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 la. Yeah, dude.
Yeah, dude.
Dude, this song's sick.
It's a
man.
great song, man. It's so you give it a 10?
Oh heck yeah, man! I love this song.
Yeah,
This
I think
song's
I will
freaking
give it a
sick.
10 because it does just liven you up, man. It does a
Yeah.
great job of just it's
I feel like the lyrics more so in this song than maybe track 2 and this song. The lyrics improve the song more for me. 'Cause
Right.
reading the lyrics in this song, it's just such a freaking joy to just read along, and
it's just funny, man.
it's just funny. It's just it's a good time. I kept on thinking about like I don't know, Lord of the Rings, The Hobbit, kind of like I don't know, some kind of dancing around, having a good time, like at a wedding or something. Like I don't know, it's just freaking awesome, man. I love this song.
Yeah.
Yeah, I gave it a 10. It's freaking sick.
Shall we move on with the ballad?
Yeah, Pastel Color Garden.
Cool.
This one's pretty banging too. Excuse me.
I like the whole flutes and things. It's just cool.
Yeah. I like this piano. It's
To the canvas we're drawing the picture of everything.
Yeah, there's a lot of 3, 4, 6, 8 times in these.
In the eyes
Very
of
waltzy.
this forest, we're trying to introduce you. Flowers because
I've been meaning to play it for a little while, and I don't know, we have way too much music to listen. Well, it's a good thing. It's a good problem to have, but we have just so many awesome records that mean a lot to us, and eventually we will get to all of them, or we will die trying.
Yeah. This is me, huh?
Yeah.
I'm leaning between an 8.5 and a 9.
Oh, it's me actually, because I was Zion and
yeah, it is you.
Pastel yeah.
Yeah.
10. Take it away, Kevin.
Yeah. Why is this one a masterpiece for you,
dude? There's something about that chorus to me that this song always gets stuck in my head at random times. You know, like, and I love that whole. You leave me forever. There's something about that chorus to me is such a magical melody to me. I feel like melodies like that don't come around that often. You know. And I don't know. I like the lyrics to this too. Like, there's just something so beautiful about this song to me. I don't know. It just really.
What about the part
really
where
hard.
they slip those like notes and?
I don't mind it. I like it. I like it. And then it goes back into. And you're just like, hot damn, man, it's so good. I don't know. I think the whole song is brilliant. It's different. Like, I like that it has little surprises in it. But there's just something so magical and pure and just like floaty about the chorus that just really resonates with me.
I'll give it a 9. I'll give it a 9 because this song, like, I definitely remember this one more than track 4.
Yeah.
Like I think I do like it more than track 4 because I like going into just how serene and tranquil this song feels when after the song for the gibberish guys. And then going into this, and it's all like break. It's a nice waltz. It's got that nice 3/4, and it's placed so well in the album. Yeah, and it's honestly it never feels like a burden going through this song.
Oh no,
you know?
It doesn't. This album, the ones that I go out of my way to listen to, is always 2, 5, 6, and 8. Those are like my go-tos that I always kind of go back to. The rest of the album is still great and all, but those are the ones that I listen to a lot, like on my own. You know. Really freaking good, man.
Yeah, not much more to add, but yeah. I mean, you all heard it.
You all heard it here, folks.
All right. Let's go and do World of Maquillage.
Let's go.
This is
fun. I like these sort of rapid sort of, I don't know. I like that they don't only just really play 4/4. They use time signatures to their advantage in this album. Maybe I need to repeat that video.
That's the thing. Like a lot of Japanese musicians, they know this stuff.
Yeah,
and they don't get the kind of credit that they deserve.
Yeah, I agree. of that stuff. Cheek 2 thrown in there.
It's so weird.
I know. That one actually blew me away more reading the lyrics. To be honest,
because I understood more so what it was going for.
Yeah, same. Like this whole bit here, like okay,
with that piano and stuff.
Yeah, the piano. Like I've always liked that part, but I never heard what he was saying. It was just some muttering, and you know what I mean. And I'm just like, okay, I don't know. It's cool piano and so.
Should we read this whole like bit, like the dialogue between the two characters?
Oh sure, yeah.
Like, just because
let's go for it.
Yeah.
Do you want me to? You want to?
You can.
Okay.
Yeah, go for it, man.
So this song is pretty dope, but there's this section where the monologue, sort of like narrator or whatever, is like telling the story in the album.
It's like that demon guy and the chick from the beginning of the album.
Yeah, and maybe he's a demon. I don't know. Maybe he's
that's
just
what I envisioned. It is Japan.
Dragon demon, whatever. It's like bro's got something. So him and the girl are talking, and the guy says, "Don't you know you've been abandoned by your wonderful friends?" And she's like, "No, impossible. It can't be." And he's like, "You think so? Okay, but that is the truth. Betrayal is the true color of the human being, you know?" And she's like, "I don't believe such a damned thing." And then he says, "You don't understand what I'm saying? All right, let me explain." And then he starts throwing it. And then he starts rapping and freaking going out while the guitarist keyboard guy is like soloing piano solo and crap and he really spits this out pretty quick. Yeah, he does.
But it feels like something that like the Shingo 2 guy would the way in which some of these like words are constructed and stuff. I'm just like Anyways, I'm sorry.
He says it's totally cool with me. He says just like a Piro. Confused.
Isn't that like a form of jester or something? A Piro? Isn't that some type of jester or something? Like
I don't know. Not a parrot.
Check us in the comments.
Confused by decrescendo, a first note hit by baritone saxophone just smells like carried on till when the sun is rised. Optimistic, such a drastic state moment. Pessimistic state of mind. I'd say it's depression. They're gonna make it. You'll take it, and then it goes. The renegade will kill your folks. It's just meant to be. Let it be. It's your fault, dude. Reincarnation is to be forgiven in this nation. Salvation and then damnation. I bet you they're gonna disguise and destroy what you've constructed. That's not a paranoia, insomnia, claustrophobia. What is happening in your mind is not going to be realized even by yourself. Pleasure of the treasure conceals what's going on there in the nighttime, in the limelight. Just reveal it for your freedom, your kingdom. That's the end of this tragic fate. Anyways, it's
just
so
throwing
sick.
down.
He's just throwing down, and the
just-
chorus is sick.
it's
But
just-
this
I
is
did
your,
not-
your go, bro.
I did not see. That's the thing with this album. I've heard this album a lot.
Yeah,
But it's
there's
cool.
little details.
Yeah, little
that
details.
You and
that
I
just
both are
didn't
picking
know.
up more.
Yeah, where I'm just like, man, there's this album is so cram packed with ideas, and I
Yeah.
love albums that feel that way. You
Yeah,
know,
I
albums
agree.
where I'm just like, there's
I'm with
something
you, bro.
here,
I'm with
there's
you.
something there, there's something that and
Crammed.
nothing bothers me more when there's like some kind of like I was having a conversation with Jake the other day, and I was like, dude, I have a hard time going through like grunge, post grunge, hard rock, new metal, whatever, any of that kind of stuff. I have a hard time going through like a full album, say, not to pick on like Shine Down or Yellow Card, but like I have a hard time because I feel like there's not enough diversity musically for some of these like rock albums or these grunge albums or these hard rock albums or whatever. And I just get bored, I get bored and I'm just kind of like, okay, well, they needed to fill out the album somehow, And when I listen to an album like this, it just, to
So
me,
many twists and turns.
yeah, so many twists and turns, and it's like that like this band is not trying to be freaking big and famous and appeal to the masses. They're just like, F that, we're just gonna do some freaking gibberish, guys, like whatever, throw in all sorts of different languages and whatever. Like it's so off the wall.
It's so
I
off the
love
wall
it.
that it's badass.
Yeah,
Like this
yeah.
album is totally badass.
Like it
there's no other way to say it.
It's the same feeling I get with Unexpect in a Flesh Aquarium.
Yeah.
It's like they wanted to make what
Go
they
balls
wanted
to
to
the
make.
wall, go all
They
out.
weren't, they weren't
Yeah.
trying to appeal and to, it's just like, dude, do something that's creative and awesome and like, be in love with your creation, you know?
I agree.
And it's just kind of like,
agree. This
I just
album's
get bored, man. I get bored of like
Shine
certain
Down,
artists,
man.
and certain artists that are just, it's just more of the same, but you don't get that with this. That's for
No,
sure.
it's more different. Yeah.
This
So what do you
song-
give this song?
I'm going to give it an 8.5 though. I think this song, like, it's really cool and
That's
it
surprising
definitely,
too. Twists and turns.
yeah, it definitely like, I think maybe the talking part and the chorus don't do as much for me as like some of the others. And some of it might be like where this song is placed. It's just, well, we've already heard other songs first and stuff. So it might not even be this song's fault, you know? But
the
I-
chorus definitely reiterates track 2, Zion's,
Yeah.
a little bit with it. The way it goes into it is very similar.
but
it's still dope. It's still an awesome
But I
chorus.
will say this, call out to Galnerius, because whenever he says like at the end of that chorus, when he's just like falling angels, I'm just like, that's
Yeah.
so freaking, Galnerius, and then Shu just starts going in with the guitar and stuff. It just, it's I feel like, because I feel like this song, I don't remember this song as often whenever I'm thinking about this album and stuff, but I really enjoyed it going through it with lyrics, But I don't think I like it as much as the Pastel Color Garden.
I think I like this one the same as Desert Samsara. Like it's kind of on par with it. I like its manic nature. I think it's a great catchy chorus. That whole solo section with the dude's monologuing, the piano dude soloing, is
I liked
freaking
that.
brilliant. Like it's an amazing song. Yeah, I think it probably does suffer because it's new enough in some ways, but then it also carries over some things from earlier songs too. So that kind of goes against it. But I still give it a 9.5. I still think it's awesome.
Yeah.
But I kind of agree with you. Like, like 6 and 5 and 2 are ones that I go out of my way to listen to. And this is kind of like Desert Samsara, where every time I listen to it, I'm surprised and like awesome. But I don't go out of my way to listen to it. So 9.5 for me.
Yeah, let's move on, man.
Dude, I love this song.
This next one is a banger.
This one's prog as crap because they add in so many different stuff. Like I feel like this album's like a blend of like power metal, maybe symphonic key kind of metal stuff, low key symphonic metal, maybe because of production, with like prog and world music and folk and all this stuff in a blender and Japanese music, and it's really a unique power metal album. So yeah, anyways.
Yeah, definitely interesting.
Yeah.
All right, Fantasy Island Resort, 3, 2, 1, go.
This song's a banger.
Yeah, it's really good. And there's another happy sounding song.
This reminds me of Pokemon. This song. Just the little ocean. It's like, oh yeah, we're going on the SS Anne or whatever, and
Going to Cerulean
City.
I guess.
One of those.
Yeah,
Cerulean something.
Wherever that one
Find a
chick
bunch
with
of
those-
freaking Sailor Moon.
She had all the star moves.
Oh,
all those stars and stuff. Wherever she went.
Yeah, I don't know. I can't remember.
I only went so far as like Sailor Moon.
freaking jazzy solo.
Where the piano guy gets the best.
I'm giving it a 10. It reminds me of Song for Gibberish Guys because it's just a song that makes me feel good. Great melodies, awesome solo section. Like, it's just really cool, and I like that it's such a different song from the rest of the album. Not very metal, really, maybe except for the chorus. The rest of it is like this chill, seafaring, fun saxophone song. I don't know. It's really sick.
I'm gonna give it a 9.5. I think like it's similar to Desert Samsara. You know, I just feel like I'm really doing Desert Samsara dirty. You know, like either this one, yeah, exactly. Either this one is a 10 and Desert Samsara is a 10, or they're, you know what I mean. And so I do like this song. It does make me feel good and everything. I think maybe. Man, you know what? Why don't you just raise Desert Samsara to a 10 and put this one as a 10 too?
Sure.
I'm tired of having this like debate in my head about always going back to Desert Samsara as like the how I'm
ranking
judging
else.
These songs with each other, you know? Because like I do love that chorus and everything. It's just so peaceful and everything, and you know, Kissed by Your Eyes and stuff. Like there's a lot of like, I don't know, hope and whatever. And dude, like, come on, like the dolphins like splashing you with their fins and stuff. Like it's a very happy song.
Yeah,
you know,
it's pretty sick.
And so Fantasy Island Resort, I wish I could go there,
dude, man.
And get splashed some fins, man.
I agree. Pokemon World.
Any more you want to add or?
No, yeah, it's just an awesome song. No, just good.
And I do like
really
that kind of jazzy section and stuff, like when it breaks down, because then the piano guy and the guitar guy really get to bust out a bit, you know.
Which apparently is the same guy.
Oh yeah,
his guitar. He does all the music, and the other guy does all the vocals.
Interesting. Okay. Yeah.
That dude's freaking talented, man.
Yeah, dude, for real. Probably like, dude, when he was like 3 or 4 or 5, his parents just had him like, you got to learn the piano, or you got to, you know, and
guitar. You know?
Yeah, I know, right? You like for real, like 3 hours on the piano, then 3 hours on guitar, you know.
And you got to do that flute too. I mean,
Dang, yeah. Does he really do like?
I don't know. Like in the thing, it said guitars, pianos, and programming. So maybe all the other instruments are like programmed. Like
because I wonder
guitars, piano, and programming. Cafe a lot, Lait. Dude.
Additional
Figaro
parts.
vocals.
Yeah, because who does like
all backing vocals, male vocals, soprano recorders, tin whistles.
Tin whistles, yeah.
On there, they say something like keyboards, harmonia. Oh, this is all the same guy. Cafe. Okay, so the dude pretty much percussions on and he does number 6, hand claps. He does the keyboard harmonicas, tin whistles, soprano recorders. Yeah.
Jeez.
May is the chick, and she does all the female vocal stuff.
Yeah, interesting.
Bro.
Yeah, dude, this guy does
everything.
everything.
Lait is freaking hardcore.
Yeah, and like he wants to keep his
Leo
identity
Figaro,
secret,
man.
you know.
Yeah, I know. Otherwise, he'd be swarmed with fans.
Swarmed. All right, let's press on.
It even says special thanks to all of you who supported us.
Oh yeah.
Heck yeah.
Yeah, buddy. But yeah, it's just a sick album, man. Like,
yeah, it really is. It's freaking awesome.
You ready for Flame of Life?
I am ready.
Let's do it.
Rock and roll. Flame of Life.
I hope we get like a Japanese band.
I I actually kind of forgot which song this was going into.
I know, me too.
I was like, oh man.
For some reason, I thought it was top 10. You know, like a track like a fast medicine.
Yeah, Master Full Metal song. This just sounds good. It just sounds good.
It's almost seems like it's more so like a German
Yeah.
Honestly, I can see this on a Jackie Chan movie. You know?
Yeah, like it sounds like a Jackie Chan movie, like an '80s Jackie Chan
Yeah,
movie.
yeah, like
Yeah.
the guy's like, oh here, let me get that for you. And then she falls in and he's like, oh, it's up to you. And he picks it up and it's all
Yeah, yeah.
and
And then some dudes come out, hey you.
Yeah, yeah.
Just like, oh, what me? I'm just leaving.
Yeah. Like during the drama parts of those movies.
Yeah.
Play this. I just want to ask you out to lunch. Is that so bad?
Yeah. I don't know. You don't say you have history. Well, he doesn't have history.
Sorry, I'm kind of interrupted.
That's okay. This one, I guess, is kind of like the second ballad sort of. And this whole song, I think he's singing in like his falsetto. The whole time. Yeah. Yeah. This is just a kind of a good peaceful melody. There's a lot of cool peaceful melodies on this album, which is like a lot of metal bands don't go for peaceful melodies. So this is kind of cool because it's different, you know, it's something unique. This one is here. Almost like a dreamlike quality.
Then it goes right into the next one. Yeah.
Yeah, what do you give this one?
I'm gonna give this one a 7.5. This might be like the weakest one for me. You know, it's a nice, you know, song and everything, and it reminds me of those 1980s Jackie Chan movies where there'll be like some kind of fight scene, and then it just goes into the next scene in which I forget the guy that he would direct movies with. That guy's name, the big fat guy.
Sammo Hung,
I think you might be right. And then he'd be like trying to
like that.
court some girl or something, and be like, "Why don't I help you? Why don't you talk to me? Because you look like a whatever." And then they just start playing this music.
You know, a criminal. What?
Yeah,
Me a criminal.
criminal.
I was the good guy.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, and then he'll like help someone, but
Why
then
you wear a
steal something
bandana,
from him.
You know?
Yeah,
And you'd be
yeah.
like, what? The bandana that bothers you?
yeah.
You know.
Like it just reminds me of that kind of 1980s. You know, yeah.
Yeah.
But it's
I
a
love
nice
Jackie
song.
Chan movies, man.
Yeah. What do you give this one?
I give it an 8. It's definitely the weakest one so far for me.
Yeah.
It's a fun ballad. It's got some good melodies in it, and I like how his voice is more falsetto singing, and then in the last chorus, it's more of that full voice. You know? Yeah, kind of like, you know, that's pretty cool. The piano solo bit, you know, like, it's got some great melodies. Yeah, but I agree. It's great, but it's just not, it doesn't captivate me as much as some of the other songs.
Yeah. Should we press on?
Yep.
Cool. All right, so this next one is The Dinner from Hell.
The Dinner from Hell.
Yeah.
A little Judas Priest. I think that one's probably my least favorite. It's fun and it's good, but I just don't feel like it brings enough new things, you know?
Yeah.
It's kind of manic. I don't know, it's fun, but I'm kind of leaning between a 6.5 and a 7. What do you think?
I was leaning the same way, 6.5 or 7.
Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't do anything in here that we haven't already kind of heard in some way, shape, or form. You know,
I'll go 6.5.
I'm glad that it was only like
Good, but yeah.
like
Nothing.
just shy of 3 minutes. You know, I'm glad it didn't last forever. You know, I'm with you. I'll do a 6.5 as well. Like it's you know, it's pretty good, but leaving a little bit to be desired though.
Yeah, like the Dinner from Hell.
I liked some of the lyrics and stuff. That was like
some
some of
lyrics
my,
too.
you know, yeah. So we're gonna do tracks 11 and 12 together. 11's kind of like an interlude, Castle in the White, and then we've got the Kingdom of the Sky, and then that'll be the end of the album. So let's go ahead and rock.
Rock and roll. At least it ends pretty good.
Yeah.
Some lemon fish.
Yeah, you know, what's this in my wine? Some donuts, but it's still kind of nice. And,
Back to that 3/4 waltz. And I like 3/4 times. I like waltz too. I think the melodies really sound good. Wish there was more 3/4. Yeah. Not just 6/8, but different. Dude, Danny Elfman. Yeah, totally Danny
Tim
Elfman.
Burton.
Yeah. I just like that they have so many awesome ideas. It's a fun album, so many awesome ideas. Yeah. Yeah, this whole album's pretty cinematic. Almost to the song. Get there.
is this like my imagination or something?
No, it's real.
For this one, huh? This one,
I'm kind of. Oh, sorry. Go on.
is this one me or you?
It's actually. I think it is you.
I think it is me, yeah.
Yeah.
Um,
What do you think, bro? Tell me. I'm listening.
yeah, I think I will give it an 8. I think it's similar to Emperor Rising. For me, like I think the talking part and chorus don't do as much for me.
Yeah.
But like that whole section with the piano playing is what really like
Boosts
this song, you know. And
Yeah.
so it's a great closer and everything. It's an energetic closer. But yeah, I'm glad it kind of ends the way it does, you know. But yeah, not much more to add to this song though, you know. The interlude was kind of just there for me. But yeah.
Yeah, I gave it an 8 as well. I think it's a great song. Maybe not to the caliber of those songs in the first 7 or 8 tracks, you know.
Yeah.
But still, I still think it's a great, awesome song.
And I like when like there's that kind of pause and the drums doing.
Yeah, like drum roll.
You know, it's just like, okay, here we go again. You know.
Yeah.
It's just enjoyable. You know.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm
Ian,
gonna.
Ian's adding up the scores really quick and everything. I guess I'll just do like my closing thoughts, and then we'll have you do the scores for the album, and then also you can close out the video and everything.
Okay.
I'm glad you picked this album, dude. I'm glad we went through it. It was enjoyable. It was just a nice sit, you know. I wasn't counting the time or anything.
Yeah.
It was just a nice album to just go through today, you know. And I still think this is a great album. I need to check out their other 2 albums, you know. I just, for whatever reason, when I think about listening to this band, I always just gravitate towards this album, you know.
Yeah.
And it's the one that I'm most familiar with. But yeah, it was an enjoyable time, and like some of those lyrics and stuff, I don't know exactly what they're going for, but it's like some of them are just so enjoyable that it's great, you know. So yeah. Looks like you've got the scores.
Okay. Yeah. I guess. I'll share the scores now. So for Marchen Station, World of Maquillage, I gave it the higher score. I gave it a 9 out of 10. Kevin gave it an 8.75 out of 10. So the overall score we give this album is 8.87 out of 10. So, yeah, I think this album is really awesome. It's adventurous. It's fun. The melodies are captivating. They're interesting. It's catchy while also being super adventurous. It's not simple. I think that, I guess I've probably already said my thoughts throughout the video, but overall I just think that these 2 guys made just an amazing record. And I wish they had more material. And I like those for the first album and the EP, but I don't love them like I like this album, you know?
Yeah.
Like they're good, but this album I think is where everything just is amazing and comes together perfectly. And yeah, it's just an adventure. This album makes me happy. It's just great melodies. Yeah, I guess that's all I have to say. Just amazing record.
When I think about like a power duo in the power metal speed, you know, whatever power metal realm, I think of Chaldean, and then I'm kind of thinking, and then these guys, you know, like it's just they made a great record, you know.
Yeah,
so.
I agree. Cool. I guess thank you guys for watching. It was fun to do this record, and hopefully you guys enjoyed listening it with us. Support the artists, support these bands and stuff, and hope you guys have a great day. Thanks for watching.